Sydney, to the left. Great dress, Sydney. Sydney, can you just get your right together, please?
And the top row back here.
Right here, ladies. Ladies, right down in the center.
Well, the Madam Web that we know in the comics is an older woman in a wheelchair, and we're meeting Madam Web in the beginning of her getting her powers. So it's her origin story. It's before she has her accident, which has her powers kick in, which causes her powers to kick in. She's a paramedic, so she's kind of an everyday hero already. And we kind of go on this journey of her discovering her powers and choosing to really embrace them and nurture them, and in that she gets to be with these 3 young women who are really powerful themselves.
One more
I'm so excited getting to see Dakota and SJ and Celeste and Isabella and just be with the crowd and the fans who are so excited as well, just feeling their energy. I can't wait. Oh, I was gonna say, like, it's super grounded, but you have this through line of this secret thriller, mystery, everything that's going on, and you're piecing together all of these origin stories, which is really cool.
Sydney, to the left. Great dress, Sydney.
I think audiences can look forward to a story that's honestly like no other. It's a psychological thriller, but with like superhero aspects to it. But I think mostly it's guided by the story. It's not guided by, you know, the typical like CGI kind of. It's not even centered. I mean, the main character's superpower is based on her intuition and her abilities, her inner abilities. Sorry, and it's a whole other thing for. Oh, I think Dakota just got here. Oh, I can't wait to see what she's wearing. But yeah, so not physical abilities based, but so you're gonna get to see a real good story.
Ladies, all the way to the left. Girls, to your left, please.
Anybody can see this movie, anyone, no matter if you're a Marvel fan, no matter if you've never seen any Spider-Man movies, because this is the origin story of a new character that we're introducing called Cassie Webb. And it's a really grounded story about how she steps into her superpowers, and I think that's really beautiful, and that's something for everybody. I think what sets Madam Web apart from other superhero movies is that our central character, Cassie Webb, her superpowers come from her mind, from her intelligence, from her intuition, and it's not necessarily the same kind of powers as a traditional superhero. And it's also a really grounded story rooted in her journey to empowerment, which I think is so beautiful.
Hey, give me that back!
We've never seen those characters on screen, first off. It's not connected to other, let's say, Marvel movies, so you don't have to do your homework, like watching movies or TV series, you know. And it's a new type of power, I mean the mind power, which is great. And you get really, as an audience member, you can really get connected to her. This is something that we thought about, like dreaming and having visions and all. It's more, close to us than jumping from a building to another.
Let's see those spider webs! This way! Shamik, this way!
Well, it's the first time we've ever seen them. These are characters that are, especially with Madam Web, are usually on the periphery of the universe. So it's really exciting to get them front and center. And for me, what was so exciting about it was her skill. It was her ability to see the future. I thought that was both a ridiculous thing to think about and then also really amazing. And it actually ended up being sort of the virtue of the movie.
Well, it's really focused on the characters in the film, so it's not focused on a whole new universe that you have to try and wrap your head around. It is character driven, and I think that makes it feel just like a different kind of film. It's not, I haven't seen a superhero movie like this before.
You're showing off.
Maybe a little.